get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. The numbers for McCaffrey last week: 16 carries, 79 yards.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week, going to reach the century mark.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Allen now on first down. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard. Now Allen. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's swung out wide to Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. First carry for Najee Harris. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for first. The Steelers are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. They'll look to throw again.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The numbers in last week's ball game for Wilson.
5 catches, 87 yards. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this, where they're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And he's got it inside the 10.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Garrett Wilson,
his first touchdown of the year.
And the Steelers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. A 10-play drive that time.
And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Allen.
And he gets this to Thornton.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays.
Well, this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Steelers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going up top. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He gets it left side to Johnson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Back to throw again. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL, and I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Allen. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
He's got his man, Thornton. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
T.J. Watt
able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Got a man, it's McBride, complete.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. Allen going to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the 1st.
So on 4th down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit.
It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good.
And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Airing this one out for Evans. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And this one is incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Bills are going to take over here up near the 40. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So we reach halftime here in the Steel. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They go play action here on 1st down. Out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
The quick feet by Jackson.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So after the INT, it's Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal.
He made his first, this from 47 yards out.
The kick by Bass is good.
And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball to the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
This offense returning out there, and really you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays. Make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well. Especially the quarterback.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And quickly, they get to the line. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Allen now looks to throw.
He'll find Gabriel Davis. Down inside the 10.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Gabriel Davis.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Bills take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games, and I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here, and that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
You
down
would
there?
not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps.
Now the Steelers getting set and ready for their next possession. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
2nd and 9 now. Complete. It's Johnson. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now. Back to throw. It's brought in by Harris.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete.
This is certainly going to be a good game so far. It's good opportunities for both sides. and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Johnson's got it complete. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. They'll look to throw here.
Again, it's Johnson. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Back to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Bills are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterback...
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try to buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points. And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
To the air, Allen.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. And now here is another interception.
And the Bills are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
Back now in Pittsburgh. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that'll bring him back within a point.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Here's Sims now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And now they're in the hurry-up. And it's a fumble. But it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball. Quinn Miners, third-round pick in 2021, called for the penalty. Now back to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
He'll look to throw. That swung out wide to Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. They'll set up to throw. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running right, here's McAllister. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson with career touchdown number 70. And the Steelers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Allen and the Bills now down by 8. A minute 47 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Allen. That's caught by Thornton. Finding space at the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing is Allen. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
Holding. Offense.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now Allen. He gets this complete to Diggs.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Allen.
This one caught by Davis.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here's Allen.
He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Eluding the pressure right. And that's complete to McCaffrey.
Down inside the 10.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Back to throw. Allen. Escaping the front, and he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
Allen to throw. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Everything was riding on that 2-point conversion, and they got it.
They got it. They now have the momentum. Time really dwindling in this game. Now their big deal is make sure they get a good kickoff and don't give up anything big on the defensive end.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So it's the Steelers who will have the first chance to go down and score here in overtime as we are back underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. On play action, Allen under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Allen.
That's complete to Davis. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Allen.
Completes this one to Thornton. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust